cannot be ascertained because now you cannot know, and at the point of knowledge also you cannot know. So this is that we have to work on the ignorance. How to destroy the ignorance? The mind, with the help of mind. So 13 verse we finish now. So what uh, Vasishtha advised that, the strange is this fact that when analyzed it appears very strange, which is, that in Brahman, his eternal existence has been totally forgotten. And that ignorance which is non-existent is shining. This is the two things really very mysterious. How that one truth which is eternal, which is absolute, which is permanent, that is gone. I cannot see, experience. And that which is not real appears before us from our childhood till we die. We live in this long dream, thinking this is not dream, this is the reality, forgetting that consciousness. So this is the play of ignorance. So we have to fight with the ignorance. How? By the purification of the mind and then thinking that, yes, I am that Brahman. 14th verse. Again, this unique ignorance, its unique characteristic as it is, we are discussing, the book discusses that again. Anya chitram yat parang brahma, anya chitram yat parang brahma, tad vismitam ninam, tad vismitam ninam, janmamo avidyakya, janmamo idam avidyakya tatpura pravalayate, tatpura pravalayate. So anna chitrang jat parang brahma tad vismitam ninam. Anyat chitram. Now another strange thing is this, another chitram is another strange thing is this, that param brahma, that which is supreme Brahman, tat ninam visritam. The people have totally forgotten that. Yat avidyakam, that which is called as ignorance. What is that ignorance? Mama idam. Mama idam. This belongs to me. I and me. Tat pura pravalayate. That comes in the front. So again, repeating the same idea, it is surprising that, what is surprising? That the people remain forgetful about the Supreme Brahman, and all objects related to me and mine arising out of ignorance appear very powerfully at the very outset. You cannot explain why it is happening. What is not there, that comes in the forefront, and what is the real nature, that is hidden from our vision and experience. We see that's true. Look at that machines, this, what you call this, computer or this, your recording machine. They are all working. People will say, oh, they are working. But no one talks about the behind battery, the energy supplier of battery. No one talks about that. Because it is always supplied. Always, everywhere, that consciousness, that energy, source of all energy, has permeated everywhere. So we ignore totally. That's why even in life you will find the great people are ignored and fake people are pampered. In the world you look at that, those who have really not genuine, have some good fan and this and that, they become powerful. People know and run after them, hundreds and thousands. But who are real, genuine spiritual people, very few comes to them. It is always the same. So here, this appearance which is so powerful, people are attracted there. But what is behind? He shining, everything shines. The sun shines. What is the light behind the sun? And there is a Upanishad. Upanishad says, what is the light through which we see during daytime? Sun. When sun goes away, what is the light we see? Moon's light. When the moon sets, whose light we see? Star. When stars set, whose light? Lamp. When the lamp's light goes, whose light? Light of your perception. Suppose in a dark room, there is no light, and suddenly power has gone. So you want to bring your matchstick or something. Huh? So you go on finding the drawer. How? By touching the wall, in the darkness to find. So by the power of touch. When that light goes, by whose light? By the mind. When the mind goes, whose light? Step by step, and this is by the light of the Atman. So that's a good, beautiful Upanishadic verse that gives the idea that by that's why we don't know that light. We always go to a flower garden and say, oh, wow, wow, wow. But what is the energy behind that flower? Flower is blooming, but what is the energy behind it? No one thinks of that. We only glorify the flower. You see some person, oh, he's so beautiful. What is his beauty? Whose beauty is manifested through that? He's an intelligent. Whose intelligence is manifested to that person? The Chandi we read, is the mother as intelligence, as modesty, as this, as mother, as so many ideas, all the ideas. The mother is everything. That is the consciousness behind. They call it Divine Mother. So it is surprising that people remain forgetful about the Supreme Brahman. And all objects related to me and mine arising out of ignorance, they are aware of that. And that is appearing so powerful that it has dominated our conception. We are bound slaves to think this world as real. It's violently taken possession on our mind that it is only real. And that is why it is only some few people, crazy people may have experienced like that. Whether there is truth or not, who knows? Now, next verse, 15th verse. Sarvang brahmeti jasyantar, sarvang brahmeti jasyanta, bhavana sa vimuktida, bhavana sa vimuktida, veda buddhir avidyayam, veda buddhir avidyayam, sarvatha tang paritvaja, sarvatha twang paritvaja. Sarvang brahmeti. Everything is Brahman. Yasya, whose antamani, internal idea, bhavana means thought, whose internal thought is that it is sarvam Brahman. Day and night mentally think, I am seeing wrongly, but it is all Brahman. It is all Satchidananda. Only in different colors and forms and names and waves. Iti is Brahman. He is, that thought is vimukti, is the cause of liberation. Give her a final liberation. If we can really practice this, I am keeping my eyes open. At the same time, if I can learn that it is all Brahman, though I am seeing this duality of existence, but it is all one, interpenetrating, subtler than the subtlest, finer than the finest, that all-pervading consciousness. And that is me. That is the reality. You can do that, think every moment, then তাহলে কি হবে? Final liberation. That's the cause of final liberation. And young Bhed Buddhi, this divisive attitude. We are now in duality. Duality always divide. No? I am somebody else, you are somebody else. This is good, this is bad. This is dark, this is light. All this duality. So this divisive understanding is called ignorance. When you see oneness, ekameva dvayam brahma neho nanasti kinchana. Upanishad says, no, in this universe there is no nana, not many. Ekam eva, only one. Advayam, non-dual. No, non-two. That is the reality. But we see the duality, and that duality is ignorance. This divisive. So in my mind, there is one set of understanding to divide. And from our childhood, look at that. We have been taught to think dividedly. You say, hey, I have no idea about my whole body. Ear, nose, a baby born, look at that. He has no concept. What is his ear, what is his nose? We teach them, no? This is your nose. This is your ear. This is your finger. And he has the one homogeneous idea. He was I, that's all. But that conception has been punched into that person. And that's why I see my hand, my feet, my this. I am separate. He is your auntie, he is your uncle, he is your mom, he is your dad. All been bombarded upon us. And we know that you are different, I am different, he is good, bad, all this. So, avidya, it is the play of the ignorance. Therefore, understanding this, parityajya swadha. So, you give up this misunderstanding which creates diversity. Go to the unifying idea. Give up this diversification. So, the translation runs on page 241, 7.15 verse. The introspective reflection that I am Brahman alone confers the result of true liberation to the individuals. We are all individuals. You want freedom? So your only duty, introspective reflection. Reflection on who are you. I am Brahman. This is the point. Not I am not the body. That's why always Vedanta says, I am not the body, not the mind. I am Brahman. That alone can confer the results of true liberation. That's called the real liberation. The divisive idea, regarding action and actor. I am somebody acting on this. I am one person, you are another person. All this is verily called ignorance. That is the ignorance. Therefore, renounce that idea of division. So, what should be our spiritual practice? Spiritual practice should be how we can see oneness. That's why we had to start from the beginning. Don't see fault with others. Don't judge others. Why? Because you can see oneness. Try to raise your consciousness into oneness. So, and gradually, when the mind will be clear, really, the seer of truth will see only one everywhere. Note says, in this chapter, and also in other places, Vasishtha gives imposing instruction to the disciple Ramachandra. Roam around the world, be happy, be engrossed in the absolute existence and consciousness. Remain merged in that. Meditate, renounce everything, etc. Here have been described contextually the different categories of instruction that the gurus fundamentally instruct. The three types of gurus does not give, real teacher does not give one type of instruction for all. They know their context, their mental condition. So in that way, these are the different instructions. What? A. Commanding the instructions. Commanding instruction. The command that comes from the king, Raja Sammita, or from the Guru, Guru Sammati. Meaning what? As the king gives order to everyone, the scriptures also contain commands for the benefit of all, such as speak the truth, practice dharma, and the like. In a similar manner, the Sadguru, real teacher, also gives orders for the welfare of the disciple. It is to be understood that the instructions of Vasishtha in the present chapter fall under this category. Huh? Sometimes the scripture saying, do this, get up in the morning, do this meditation, do this. It is instructive. Huh? This is like a loving father helping us to get out of our slumber. There is another type of teaching Guru can give, like a friend, friendly instruction. As a friend talks to a friend, brother, it is good to act like this, no? It ought not to be done like that. Now do whatever you think is good. Huh? This is in America. This is the tone we have to talk. But in India, hey, do this. Don't do that, like that. Because more instructive, more forceful. But friendly way also. Okay, this is good. If you do this, you will get it. If you do that, it will be this way. So please think what can you do. This is also advice. Third advice, instruction given by a lover to her beloved. Vice versa. Kanta sammita. Where there is very deep love, they will say, to engage one's sweetheart in a noble act with a loving earnestness as beloved speaks to her lover. That means with sweetness and love, just tell and it will work. Because where there is a deep love, where it works fast. If you respect someone, you don't question anything. When your love is lacking, then you question every moment. When love is so much, you don't judge anything because your profound inner purity which keeps it that way. He loves me. Whatever he says is good for me. So that is the sign. A lover talking sweetly, and there things become very easy. Spiritual life becomes easy. Guru says and you do. Don't question. For understanding something you don't understand, you can question politely. But don't argue and judge and fight. And where there is a fight, this instruction will not work. And there is the relationship gets punctured.
But not only like Guru, I think in spiritual life, any senior says anything, then what should...
That is too far away. At least listen to the Guru first and then others will come next. True. That will be as much as you develop anyone in our tradition, of course. Any senior person says something, we pay honor to that. But forget that. Listen first to Guru and then the seniors will come. So, for example, it is like, dear, you must do this. Here love is a prime factor. This is also a type of instruction. All of these three types of instructions are found in Bhagavad Gita during the course of conversation with Krishna and Arjuna. Arjuna was fortunate to receive the Lord's instruction in different ways, like a same-hearted friend, as an affectionate brother, and as the Guru instructing him the ultimate verse, where they has given the examples that we need not have to read. As instructor Guru, in the Gita he has said, all these verses are mentioned, you need not have to read now. However, here Vasishtha has instructed his favorite disciple Rama only as a world teacher, Jagat Guru. The Guru is of the four types, such as Shiksha Guru, Vidya Guru, Diksha Guru, Jagat Guru. So, these are the four types of Guru. Shiksha Guru is one teaches the practical techniques, how to earn a livelihood. Shiksha Guru, you go to school, you get some training, some handiwork or some technology. He is a teacher you have taught. That's Shiksha Guru. Vidya Guru, the teacher, he is not your Guru, but he is teaching the scriptures, learning from anyone who have advanced knowledge are giving us. That's called the Vidya Guru. Diksha Guru, as you know, who gives initiation, engages the disciple ritualistic work or worship as ordained in the scripture. And Jagat Guru is verily the one who, for the welfare of the humanity, spends his life instructing the disciple in the knowledge of Brahman. So it is to be understood that the gurus mentioned later are superior to those mentioned earlier. Ultimately, Jagat Guru is the highest. That's why we say Ramakrishna is the Jagat Guru. Huh? Then comes your initiation Guru. Then comes your what you call the Vidya Guru, scriptural study. Someone teaching us some scripture. No, that is opening my eyes from the scripture. This what we are doing. It is this book is helping us. It's called the Vidya Guru. And Siksha Guru for day-to-day livelihood, to eat, how to survive in life, that training we get. That is called the Siksha. So 4 types of Gurus here. But Jagat Guru being the embodiment of Brahman, that means Ramakrishna, Christ, Buddha, they are Jagat Guru because they are the world teacher. They does not come for individual 1%, 2%. Being the very embodiment of Brahman in the best of all, one cannot attain knowledge without the instruction received from this type of Guru, who is the best of all. The Upanishad declare he only attains knowledge who has received a Jagat Guru, devoted to Brahman, who is in knower of the absolute truth and well versed in the Upanishads, Acharya Purusho Veda. Then what will happen to us? Only they will give. But they will give when your heart will be pure, then they will come in your life and they will touch or give it. Even the bird is giving Brahma Jnana. No? In the Upanishad you will find. Because that is the mind becomes pure. Mind becomes your Guru, that Jagat Guru. It is the duty of a Guru to instruct the type of the competent, this type of competent disciple of one-pointed devotion, Shraddha, who thinks I shall be free from the worldly bondage by attaining the knowledge of the truth, to reflection on the instruction which I have heard from my Guru. So they get engaged whole life, working on the mantra, working on the teaching what the Guru has given. Then only the instruction become fruitful. Rama was verily such a disciple, and Vasishtha was also the best of all Gurus. Therefore, in this case, the instruction also bore their result without delay. In no time, Rama becomes fully satisfied by attaining the form and immediate experience of Brahman. So, when they got the instruction from what you call this Vasishtha Dev, Rama got this experience instantly. As Swami Vivekananda went to Ramakrishna, and when Ramakrishna touched, bus, boom. But you have to be Vivekananda. If you go to Ramakrishna, he touches, then you will not be able to hold it. Yeah? And there is a story of Vaikuntha, Sannal, one gentleman, Ramakrishna touched him. And what happened? After 3 days he said, so sir, I cannot handle it anymore. Please return, take it back. So, but Naren came and Ramakrishna touched, boom, in one moment, Brahma Jnana. So, this is the point, purification of the mind, Guru's instruction to follow, it ended in that. And Rama and Vasishtha, they are the perfect Guru and disciple. As a result, it flourished. Rama is the Lord of the universe, born as incarnation, as a human being. Like Ramakrishna, the Lord of the universe, the Totapuri came, or in the life, say, Bhairavi Brahmani, their instructor came, and they got the illumination instantly. Okay, thank you. So we end here. Thank you all for joining online, and hope that your time will be utilized much more efficiently, being arrested at home. And take care of health, and keep the mind strong in this Vedantic thinking. My love to all of you. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ram Krishnarpanam